Well, welcome back, everyone. So we cycle out of the fall season, and Maxwell's just jumps right into the Christmas season. Y'all been going for a couple weekends now, but Amarillo Lights at Maxwell's, how's things been going?
That's right. Not a pumpkin in sight that I've seen anywhere. So, yeah, it's been amazing to watch the farm transform from the fall to Christmas, but it looks amazing.
Oh.
And so let's talk a little more about that, because, I mean, of course, we've seen, I mean, we saw a spot for it just before we came out to the interview, advertising for,
So
of course,
fun.
Amarillo Lights, and you get to see all the Christmas lights, but just tell somebody, you know, for folks at home maybe haven't been before, I mean, just what can they expect when they come? Because, of course, you think Maxwell's, you think pumpkins, you think corn maze, but like I said, it's different now.
So this is our 5th year to do Christmas. Our fall season, well, this was our 17th.
Oh, my gosh.
But just like we've been open 2 weekends, and last weekend I met so many people that was their first time to come. So I feel like we're still trying to get the word out that we do Christmas.
Right.
So, but it is amazing. For 3 years we've advertised over 1 million lights, and we've added a ton since
Really?
then. So this year at the end of the season, when we're taking them down, we're going to count them.
Okay.
And we're going to have a contest and see who can get the closest. And we'll announce that at our Christmas in July sale.
Oh, good. Okay.
So they can enter that, and I think the prize is 4 Christmas passes next year and a $100 Maxwell gift card.
Yay.
Cool.
So
That's
anyway, that'll
good.
be. We want to know too how
Right.
many we have. So that'll be fun.
One thing we had staff that went out with their families over the weekend. There's a deal that you can shoot apples
Oh yeah.
out. What is that?
So we have targets, and we have 10 apple cannons, and you can just load up with apples and get after it. And
Really?
it's the moving targets, and of course we can kind of converted the targets from fall to Christmas themed
Sure.
stuff. But Sheldon, like you were talking about the paintball,
Yes, love that.
we've transformed our paintball from Sasquatch to the Grinch, and we have
so
live Grinches out there
Stop.
running around, and
What?
it's super fun. Yes.
Have you?
I've done it, and it's a lot of fun. And let me tell you, like I said, you got some brave Grinches on your team, because they're willing to jump out there and get shot by a lot of paintballs, because everyone wants to shoot. The
Oh,
live
when the
Grinches.
live guys move, that's when everybody's unloading their paintball guns.
Oh, that's funny.
So it's fun. It's just so the beautiful part about it, you can shoot at them, but nobody's shooting back at
Yeah.
you. So you can just have to worry about that.
Well, and let's also talk about the concessions y'all get going there at Maxwell's, because, I mean, as always, y'all have lots of different options. So tell us about the seasonal kind of options.
Yes.
that people
So
are
the
gonna have.
Munchies will be open at Christmas and has those great hand battered corn dogs
Oh.
and funnel cakes and chicken and fries and churros and of course hot cocoa and hot cider and hot
Yum.
coffee in lots of places. Feeding the animals is always a
I
favorite.
really love that too. I do.
So you can feed the animals, and of course Santa Claus comes in on a sleigh at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And he stays all the way till 9:30, and no extra
Good.
charge for pictures with Santa. So that, I mean, seeing Santa come
Nice.
down the trail on that tractor on the
Oh,
sleigh
it's
in front of that
beautiful.
tractor, I mean, it just makes the night. So everybody, he's the king of the show every
He
night.
is,
for sure.
right,
So-
right.
So
Well, great way to get in the Christmas spirit for sure. So what do folks need to know? They want to get those tickets. They want to come out to Amarillo Lights at Maxwell's. What do they need to know to get those tickets ahead of time?
Sure, the best place to get them is online at maxwellspumpkinfarm.com, and you can save a little bit of money if you buy them online. So
Okay.
we've got this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then starting the 18th, we'll go every night through the 23rd.
Oh my goodness.
So that'll
Larry.
be the long stretch, so we're praying for great weather. So far
Yes.
it looks good. So
I heard there was a 67 in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, temperatures
Sheldon.
borderline fall-like, I'd say, out of that, but it works
Yeah.
out well.
So it's been, we've had some great nights.
Good.
And of course we have a hay ride with goes through some tunnels with lights dancing,
I
and
love
a
that.
walking trail with a really cool gingerbread house scene, and just a lot of fun. So it's hard to describe, but just,
Sure.
I hope people can come.
Well, a couple of things. Amarillo Angels, there is a sweet thing if you get some hot chocolate that we want people to know. Help the Amarillo Angels while you're there. It's so sweet.
Absolutely. Gwen and that bunch does a great thing for those foster kids. So we partnered with them this year, and 50 cents of every hot cocoa will go to Amarillo Angels. So we're
good.
glad to partner with them, and they're excited. And
That's good.
It'll be fun. So
Please get hot chocolate. That money will go, and like you said, helping foster families. And listen, 2024 hadn't been an easy year on families. And
I know.
we want them to have what they need, and I think
Absolutely.
that's really heroic to come in and help. So
Yes.
get some hot chocolate while you're there and help them. And take me back, and they're wrapping me up, but take me back, Larry. This is one of my favorites. How did this start for you? Because you're a farmer. I mean, you're a long time guy.
Well, of course, I grew up in Amarillo.
Yeah.
And kind of been farming this land since 1997.
Yeah.
And then in 2008, was introduced to a farm in New Mexico and just thought, man, we need something like this here. And I was kind of in the real estate business and kind of wrapped that up and I just thought this would be great. So we just dove in and
You did.
went forward and
You did.
and 17 years later, here we are. So just
I love
it's been fun
it.
to watch it and see people come year after year and just that's a blessing to me.
I love that. I want to mention a name, a very sweet guy in my life, Willie Wick, up in Moore County. It was a farmer, and back in the day, he had, farming's tough, and I just love it because I think that guys, smart guys, longtime farming guys, ag guys, know what it is to farm and have families and bring something extra, and I think you caught that and captured that well. But Mr. Wick up at Eder, his farm was, but that corn maze and getting people together, that makes all the difference.
I've got a finance degree from Abilene Christian, so when people ask me how you start a pumpkin farm, I say, well, you got to go Abilene Christian and get a finance degree. So all this farming stuff, I've just had to kind of learn along the way and have had a lot of good help. And my mom grew up on a farm in Wellington, so I've always felt like I had a little of that in my blood. But anyway,
I love that.
Farming is a challenge. Every year is different.
Yeah.
Every year different.
But you've made it happen, and I love that. And your family too. That's fun. We love that.
Yeah.
Well, come back and see us. We're going to come see you.
Yes,
always,
please do.
Always.